Greeting, fellow soul travelers. I'm Esther, and today's Wednesday wisdom is the way to win is not to play the game. I know that most of you have heard the famous saying, you must play in order to win at the game of life. Now, here's Esther saying the way to win is not to play the game. So, what is the game that Esther's talking about? How could you possibly win any game by not playing it? Games are meant to be played. And if you don't play, then what's the point of the game? Well, the game that I'm talking about is greater than any game you have ever consciously played. It is more fundamental to your survival and ultimately your thriving than the average board game or card game that you have encountered. Even more vital to you than the game of life that we all think and or believe we are playing. I call it the universal, authentic, and creative game of evolving into the spiritual being that you truly are. Now in this game, you're not dealt cards from a deck. You don't get pieces or objects to place on the board. No. In this game, you move forward by seeking to see and understand your soul's purpose. You go higher each time you awaken to an unknown part of yourself or uncover a hidden fear, an ignored guilt, or a reason for shame. Each time you allow yourself to be guided by your soul's yearning, or you begin to listen to that still small voice and pay attention to the intuitive insight that is being imparted unto you for guidance to your path, you are winning the game. For example, when someone decides to start behaving in a nasty or non-conventional way, and they're trying to get a response out of you, or start saying things that are meant to be hurtful and or rude in order to determine what emotion you should show or elicit a negative reaction, they are playing games with you. So it is not what they're doing that matters. It is what you do next. If you feed into the situation, try to negotiate with them, or even attempt to explain yourself, you are playing the game. And trust me, you won't win. The only way to win this game is not to play. This is where you have to ignore the guilt that is being laid upon you or the fear of what they think or how they see you. You can't buy into the shame of your past history with this person or even try to appease them. This is where you must listen to that intuitive wisdom within yourself and stand in your own truth of who you authentically are by not playing the game. When you refuse to lower your vibrations, you win. And that is the only way to win. Don't play the game. How about that? Now, if you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below and share it with your friends and family. Love and light.